With summer nearly coming to an end, we wanted to remind you to get in the water as much as possible. From solving crimes to brewing wines, dive into the deep end as we explore these incredible underwater stories.
I recently told somebody that getting attacked by a shark was the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. They're like, that's absurd, or that, why would you say that? I've had incredible opportunities. I've been able to visit some really cool places, meet some incredible people. All these things have been nurtured from this shark attack. I think it's really made me who I am today. My name is Mike Coots. I live in the island of Kauai in Hawaii. I'm a surfer, photographer, and shark attack survivor. There's some really great surf spots out here. I was 18 years old, surfing here on Kauai with some friends, and it was early in the morning, and I paddled out and thought I was gonna have a surf session like any other day, and it was a lot different. I got attacked by a tiger shark. As soon as I hit it, it let go and disappeared back underwater, and I remember passing out basically as soon as we got to the hospital, and I woke up a day and a half later, an amputee. I got my first prosthetic 6 months after the shark attack. Early on, you think you can't do this, you think you can't do that, there's these physical limitations on life, and I didn't think I could drive a truck with a stick shift. And you learn how to drive a truck with a stick shift, and you're like, wow, that was cool, and you build up these little things like day to day to day. After a while, it's like, bring it on. What can happen that I can't figure out how to do? I was in college, and I remember class got out. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a longboard, I'm gonna get the biggest board I can find and just take my prosthetic in the water and see what happens. I caught a wave and I was screaming pretty loud. I was like, what, this is cool, this is amazing. And I think that was the best wave I had ever caught in my life. From then on, I started figuring out, okay, what's gonna break? What can I make that's a foot that'll help me surf even better? And trying to basically make the ultimate surfing foot. I think I'm doing it because it's fun, but it's this learning experience, and it's taking this information and passing it on to people that want to surf with a prosthetic. The ocean has taken a lot from me, but what it's given back to me has been immeasurable. I've lost, nearly my life to a shark, yet I really believe sharks are one of the, if not the most important species in our marine ecosystem. And at the rate that they're being killed off, they're not going to be around in 10, 15, 20 years. And why not use something that could, I guess, be said as a negative and turn into a positive? The shark attack's been the greatest thing that's ever happened to me.
This is Charlie. Charlie loves sharks, and the average human can hold their breath for up to 2 minutes. So we wanted to see if Charlie can hold his breath for the amount of time it takes for me to explain Surfshark. Good luck, Charlie. Surfshark VPN has transformed the way we browse the internet. Whether shopping online, streaming our favorite shows, or just scrolling through social media, Surfshark keeps our data secure and privacy intact. With Surfshark, your personal information is encrypted and hidden from prying eyes. No more worrying about hackers, trackers, or data breaches. And the best part, you can use Surfshark on all of your devices, wherever you're from, anywhere in the world. No more geo-restrictions holding you back from your favorite shows and movies. No more safety concerns. Plus, there's no risk in trying it out. Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not completely satisfied, you get your money back. No questions asked. Right now, you can get an amazing discount with our special promo code. Just use the code GBS for 4 months extra at surfshark.com/GBS. Protect your online life with Surfshark VPN. Click the link in the description to get started and enter the code GBS for your exclusive discount. Stay safe, stay private, and surf with confidence. Well done, Charlie. You did it. Anyone want to get him a towel? Stick around to see what other amazing underwater feats we have to show you.
There's a crime. Detectives follow the clues. They get close, but then they reach the water. So they call in the underwater criminal investigator. That's Mike Barry. Hold on, this is Mike Barry.
I dive in very strange places looking for very strange things.
Mike has been an underwater criminal investigator for 35 years.
How how easy is it to get rid of a murder weapon. All it is a flick of the wrist. In someone's mind, that murder weapon is forever gone. They have no idea there are people like me crazy enough to go down there and search.
Law enforcement depends on guys like Mike to preserve and recover evidence.
Your three cores in underwater criminal investigation is body recovery, vehicle recovery, and evidence recovery. I get called about twice a week, sometimes more, sometimes less.
And when a call comes in,
Hello?
chances are Mike's in for a challenge.
Some of these locations are absolutely disgusting. Our typical dive site is dark, it's deep, it's cold, it's full of obstructions, it's contaminated. The danger is there when you get in the water. You know, I've had murderers tell me, you'll never find it. I said, well, we'll see.
Go ahead, Diver 1. 10-4, Diver 1.
There's nothing like finding the target. When your hand hits it and you feel it and you realize you've got it. For a public safety diver, there's no greater thing.
And when he's out there searching for a body,
I look at it as an honor because you realize the importance of what you're asked to do. There's a family and there's no closure until you bring them up. Not every diver can do this. Not everybody has it in their DNA. It's what I was meant to do. I couldn't think of anything better to do with my life. Truth is, I can't wait for the next call to help someone in some way, either to bring closure or to bring a conviction.
Up next, have you ever sent your mail under the sea?
One afternoon in 1999, Mr. Matsumoto had an idea. That idea would put his small town of Susami on the map. This is Mr. Matsumoto. He ran the post office in Susami.
私は40年ほど郵便局で勤めておりました。私が考えついたのは、ダイビングに来てくださる方々の海の中から郵便物を出していただいたら、郵便局もいいですし、地域おこしになるんではないかと考えたんです。
In a classic if you build it, they will come story, they built it, and people came.
海中ポストには今まで38,000通ぐらいが投函されています。
This is Mr. Nakanishi. He runs a dive shop here in Susami and he manages the postbox.
海中ポストは水深10メートルのところにあります。ここの海中ポストは世界一深いところにあるポストとしてギネスに認定されているからです。
Since the box is underwater, you can't just mail a typical postcard. So it goes like this. You come into Mr. Nakanishi's dive shop, buy a postcard, write your note.
海中ポストのハガキは専用の耐水性の紙を使ったハガキを使ってます。油性のマジックで書いてます。
Gear up, dive down, slip the note into the red mailbox sitting on the ocean floor, and, according to Mr. Nakanishi, it will actually get to its destination.
毎日ハガキを回収に行ってます。海中ポストから回収をして地元の郵便局に届けてます。海中ポストはすさみ町の観光の、一つの財産だと思ってます。遠くからやってきてくれる人もいます。
Ultimately, Mr. Matsumoto's idea worked. The mailbox made Susami a destination for divers. It made the town special.
海中ポストは、すさみ町の地域おこしの効果を高めるために提案した理由です。他にできるところがなかったから魅力があったのでしょうか。
Maybe that's where my parcel went.
In the southern part of Croatia, in the peninsula of Pelješac, there is a winemaker that does things a little differently. That's right, this winery ages their wine 75 feet beneath the sea's surface. After growing up around many traditional winemakers, Edie had an idea to combine his two favorite pastimes, scuba diving and drinking wine. So he decided to try an aged wine in the sea.
Moja prvotna ideja je bila da stavimo vino u glinenu amforu I kao takvu polegnemo u more.
To avoid any leaks in these ancient storage jars, Edie uses a glass bottle to keep the wine in and salt water out. He uses custom-made cages that line the seafloor to hold the wine in place.
Boca stoji obrnuto, gornji dio, to jest čep stoji u odnosu na dno naprema dole. U rasponu od 1,5 do 2 godine i niko to ne dira. Ali u biti inače se preveravaju svako 15 dana se zaranja da se vidi što je i kako nastaje. Boravi na temperaturama koje su idealne za održavanje crnoga vina i što je najvažnija stvar naša, da boravi u tišini. Ova tišina je jedan od faktora s kojom mi želimo dati jednu notu prilikom kušanja vina.
And to Edie, it's this silence that differentiates his unique underwater wine from the pack.
Zato što u svim podrumima tokom godine se radi, vazda se odmiču neki predmeti, vazda se nešto radi, vazda se nešto odmiče, promiče. Svi ti zvukovi koji se događaju u podrumima sigurno utječu, jer to je jedan živi organizam, utječu na vino. Vino dobiva i drugačiji i puniji okus nego što je vino u boci normalno pakirano. Ja mogu osjetiti razliku, a svakako ljudi koji su baš u tom biznisu, poznati sommelieri, sigurno će primijetiti jako veliku razliku.
Forget the wine. These guys have a whole farm underwater.
I feel we are overusing the resources of our planet. We want to expand the possibilities of agriculture in an environment where it wasn't thought that you could actually grow plants. We think that can really change the outlook for the future. Nemo's Garden is an alternative agriculture project where we're trying to find a way to grow plants underwater in underwater greenhouses. We have grown between 50 and 60 different species, basil, different kinds of salads, goji, soy, sprouts, medical herbs. Harvesting the plants is actually very simple. We cut it just like we would do on land, and then we wrap it into reusable plastic containers, and we just close it up and we pick it up on the surface nice and comfortable. The main challenges of growing plants underwater has never been done. It's all new. Initially, the learning curve was very steep. Every operation has to be done scuba diving. That is a challenge on itself. The main advantages are the protection from outside elements. We are underwater, nothing can get to us. No pests means no chemicals needed, and of course, no hail, no storms. The temperature stability that we have inside the water, which is a lot more stable than outside, plus the higher pressure underwater apparently makes our plants grow faster and stronger and with higher content of essential oils. The water that we use for the plants is mostly from evaporation of the surface of the salt water. Once it's evaporated, it condenses back into rain. We basically create fresh water automatically that we don't need to consume any energy for. We know that climate change and the future of demography is headed towards a way where we will be overusing the resources of our planet. I hope that Nemo's Garden is a way to use those resources in a very respectful way and balanced way. The whole concept for the project is to expand the possibilities of agriculture. In a world that is covered more than 70% in water, it simply makes sense to us